Hey everybody, welcome back to fuck.org, and today, I have something to show Brian.
Yeah, Jared said before we do Pokemon he wants to do this recording, so I agreed to it.
I stumbled upon a very good, series, I guess, on YouTube. Brian, I just need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Search up Man Addicted to Pac-Man.
Jared has already...
And it's the first video. Totally obsessed with Pac-Man.
Oh, Fred. Fred, I'm so sorry. I don't want to click on it, bro.
Do it.
Okay.
Alright, so,
let us begin.
yeah.
Meet Tim Christ, a man...
Oh my god.
It's Christian! I mean, dude, it's not that far off of him.
We're not even 10 whole seconds into the video and I already had to pause it because I got some shit to say. You know who he kind of reminds me of, or is it a he? I'm assuming it's... You know who he reminds me of if he didn't have hair?
Who?
Captain Underpants.
I can see it. The first person I immediately thought of when I saw him, I was like, that is fucking Christian.
Yeah, honestly, that as well. Alright, let's continue.
And obsessed with Pac-Man.
After all this time, he's still there. He's still yellow. He's still perfectly round. He's still eating things. I feel as if
So are you. Sorry.
Did he get a haircut between the beginning and this?
Yeah.
They shot it first, and then they were like, all right, we'll come back in next week. And the guy was just like, all right, let me get a haircut while I wait for
Well,
them.
no, I think the Pac-Man cape is covering up the...
Oh, he's got it, like, tucked behind? Okay.
Yeah.
glowing light is always protecting me and guiding me
I
and
see.
making all my enemies.
I'm not the hero Gotham needs. I'm the one it deserves.
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna go through this really quickly till we get it. You know what this fucking looks like? It looks like a cursed image I'd see somebody put on like one of those TikToks where, you know, the guy reacting to the Twitter memes. It's like when you would imagine the running guy in the car. It's so relatable, and then it's like, we're gonna take your bones,
Yeah,
Benjamin.
we know
Like
what
this is what I imagine is like the people that. This is the image.
Yeah, I agree.
Me and making all my enemies blue and edible.
Behold, I am Pac-Man.
Since when were Pac-Man's eyes red?
I never. Like, I don't think ever.
Okay, so he definitely didn't buy this from like an official Pac-Man store.
It looks like a gimp's, like,
Oh my
suit.
god, you're right, the leather mouth. It doesn't even look like a mouth at that point. It looks like it's supposed to be a ball gag. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, who makes Pac-Man? Is it Nintendo?
Namco.
Okay.
Pac-Man just gives me this feeling of giddiness, like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples.
I was about to pause it for another reason, and then he fucking said that.
I got up from my chair. I cannot believe he just said that shit.
Is he sure he's talking about Pac-Man, not Miss Pac-Man?
I both.
Is his name... Hold on.
Pac-Man just gives me
Is his name Tim Christ?
Tim Sierra Christ.
Pac-Man.
For the past 20 years, Tim's life has been consumed by Pac-Man.
If you've never played Pac-Man before, it's a little something like this.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. He has a fucking wedding ring on.
Before, it's a little something like this.
What? This dude is married? What?
To Mrs. Pac-Man, obviously.
This dude's getting some and I'm not?
Same, bro. Same. You know, I can only imagine what his proposal would be like, because this is, you can tell by the background, he has made his entire life Pac-Man. He gets on one knee, he opens the box with a wah 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 wah, and then goes,
He goes, waka, 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 waka.
he'd be like, would you be my Mrs. Pac-Man? There's literally no other way that I can imagine it going down other than that question. Will you be my Mrs. Pac-Man?
It had to be.
Because if he didn't, he is missing out on like, and admittedly, I don't think Pac-Man's a great like video game to base your life around. I think God of War is a lot better personally, or Borderlands, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't bring politics into our videos, but he's really missing out if he didn't say that.
Wait, hold on. What if there's like some tragic backstory where like he was married, but his wife died, and she really like just loved Pac-Man, and then he went down a deep spiral of depression because of the death of his
So
wife.
you think that his Pac-Man obsession is a coping mechanism for the death of his wife?
Maybe he's like the John Wick of Pac-Man.
You stole my fucking fruits, you bastard! Starts running at people. Waka 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 waka.
Honestly,
It's a pretty accurate representation of
it's
the game.
not. It's the sound effects he's making. It's not bad.
It's not. I mean, you can tell he's played Pac-Man for 20 years, but like... I specifically waited till you were drinking to say
no,
that.
you dickhead.
Look what you've done.
Oh my god.
What's happening? What's happening, Mom?
He is the John Wick of Pac-Man. What have you done to my Mrs. Pac-Man? My waifu.
It's like he has a
Oh no, she's not
Oh,
dead.
she's alive. Well, I mean, like, I'm glad she's alive, but come on.
Not for his sake.
Listen, I don't mean to judge people, but there has to be something at least a little bit wrong with her to be with this guy. There has to be. Or he wasn't like this when they first met, and she's just like,
You're
fuck
forgetting.
it.
You're forgetting about the extremely plausible option C. Mr. Pac-Man knows how to lace a major pipe.
Mr. Pac-Man Christ.
Mr. Pipe Man.
He is running through an arcade going, Pac-Man! Pac-Man! Like he just lost his kid at the fucking mall.
Jason! Jason!
Chase, that's what I was thinking too.
I'll never forget that. It kind of reminds me of that time my mom was walking through Walmart going, bath salts. Bath salts. But my mom's not addicted to bath salts.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
I have an oddball little Pac-Man feeling when I get the impression that he may be nearby.
Pause. He has a Pac-Man erection. He has like Spidey sense. He has Pac-Man sense. He knows when it's nearby.
What are those little dots called?
Thoughts?
No, the dots in Pac-Man, like the little like white dots
They're just called pellets, I think.
and pellets.
Power pellets.
Power. Somebody's not picking up the power pellets. I can smell it. I can smell it, Kim. Someone's not doing it. They don't know how to play.
And there he'll be, you know, his golden yellow light just...
Oh my god. I mean, I can't imagine him acting any other way when he sees Pac-Man.
I have a theory.
Okay.
And this theory is he is not allowed 6 feet near a school.
Oh my god. You know, people are gonna hate this video because we're shitting on someone who obviously has something a little more than just an obsession.
Fuck that, he's weird.
Okay, that's fair. I like what you were going with that Pac-Man erection because I think the machine's real feeling it.
He knows where to... There's a coin slot for a reason.
Yeah, same.
Dude. Wait a minute. Is that Johnny Sins?
No fucking way.
Dude,
He actually does look like him.
what the fuck? Like, for like 0.2 seconds, I really thought, I was like, wait a minute.
The drool will be there, and he'll be reaching in his
Greg
pockets instead of
Yeti?
for a condom. He'll be
Hold on. Okay, we got a little bit to discuss here before we play that again. First, I think you brought up a great point. That guy's name. Number 2, I think I heard him say condom. I'm really interested in rewatching and getting some context, although I don't think that'll help.
I was just focused on his last name is literally fucking Yeti.
I mean, what's funnier, Yeti or Christ?
You know, Yeti's kind of a cool last name.
Yeah, I feel that. I want to hear this part about the condom.
the drool will be there, and he'll be reaching in his pockets instead of for a condom. He'll be reaching for tokens.
Oh,
Okay, a little bit more context kind of made it a little bit better. I thought he was insinuating he's gonna fuck the machine.
He might, dude. He might.
Quarter.
Bath salts, bath salts, bath salts.
Hello.
How are you?
Might I perhaps ask you for some quarters that I may offer them to the great yellow one?
Certainly. Keep the great yellow one from going through my wall again, right?
Sorry about that.
What did he just say? What?
Keep the great yellow one from going through my wall again, right? Certainly. Keep the great yellow one from going through my wall again, right?
Sorry about that.
Okay, so my guess is I'm pretty sure what he said is you're gonna keep the great yellow one from going through my wall again.
That's what I heard.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure he got so pissed at the game he full on started.
I think I know exactly. Remember when he ran up to the machine and hugged it? What if he ran at it too fast and he just fucking boosh like
just straight through the fucking door or wall? Sorry.
All right.
Let's see if we get any more context. Also, you can tell this guy's one of those people that's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
But also, I think he obviously knows that this guy is just not a little, but he obviously knows that he's mentally sick. So maybe I shouldn't tell a mentally sick person, if you put a fucking machine through my wall again, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
No, I think what he's afraid of is saying, if you put a hole in my wall, I'm not gonna let you come back, and he's going to actually throw a fit and fucking destroy their Coca-Cola machines.
Or just the whole arcade in general.
So I feel bad for the machine.
Okay. Who's Scott?
Scott Farmer. Yeah, these people just keep coming out with like nicknames after nicknames.
Is that pizza cooked?
I don't think so. Why?
Okay, good. Because if it was, I wouldn't like it. But, I mean, you go to an arcade, don't expect fucking Gordon Ramsay pizza.
I'm confused what you're getting at.
Oh, I'm fat, so I was interested in the pizza.
Oh, okay.
Tim has spent $10,000 in quarters alone, playing every day on his lunch break.
Hey.
$10,000. This man has spent, well, just playing the game alone, he has spent $10,000. Imagine how much all the shit he bought that like he had in his house.
I don't think I've spent $10,000.
Never in my life. No.
No, I mean like yet collectively. I don't think I've hit that milestone on my life.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
In spite of playing Pac-Man since he was 7 years old, Tim has yet to master the game.
You know, I have to cut him some slack.
Okay.
Because I can kind of relate to that. I've been playing League of Legends for almost 2 years and I'm still god-awful at the game. And I feel like I should be a lot better than I am, so I can't fault him for that, like one gamer to another.
He's been playing it since he was 7, though. Has to be pushing 30.
I mean, but, like, what's wrong with playing a game casually, you know?
He's not playing it casually.
You're
playing
right.
it every second
You're
of his
right.
fucking...
Fuck this guy.
When the holy semicircle of life meets his demise, in the melting way he does, it always brings me a feeling that maybe I could have done something more. Maybe I could have turned left instead of right.
Is that, like, not the whole point of the game?
First off, he's on the verge of fucking crying, talking about him watching a video game character die. It's not like when I'm playing Sonic and he does the little thing when he hits a spike with zero range. I go, no!
I just imagine if I cried every time I died in League, I would have killed myself by now.
Pac-Man! No! Clyde tried to bite Pac-Man. Clyde bite Pac-Man! Why Clyde bite Pac-Man?
What the fuck is that controller? It's like a keyboard.
Well, yeah, it's an arcade game, so you have to get like a specific controller
Right.
to play it at home. Also, I forgot that the ghosts have names.
It's Inky, Blinky, Stinky. It's not Stinky, I don't know. It's Inky, Blinky, Pinky.
Clyde.
Yeah. Hold on. So, there's Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and then Clyde. Like,
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
Tetris piece names.
Oh, I can't spell.
Do they have names?
Yeah.
What?
Orange Ricky, Blue Ricky, Cleveland Z, Rhode Island Z, Smash Boy, T-Ween Hero. I'm a fan of Orange Ricky, personally.
I'm a fan of Rhode Island Z.
Pac-Man was made for 20 different game systems, and Tim has every one, enabling him to play in every room in his home.
Do you think they get over fights if, like, one of them wins? Like, I know in relationships, like, a lot of times, like, if the guy plays video games and the girl's like, all right, like, I'll play games, and then, like, the guy absolutely fucking stomps her shit in, she'll be like, come on, do you have to be such an asshole? But do you think if she wins, he throws an absolute fit and, like, won't have sex with her? Like, no, you don't get the blinky.
The fact that he's having sex with anyone is nothing short of a fucking miracle. So,
I mean, you can say the same thing for me. The fact that I play League of Legends and that I'm not a complete virgin.
yeah, but you don't have a fucking League of... Well, I might be about to find out something about you. Do you have a League of Legends mask?
No.
Okay. Do you fucking hug your computer every time you boot up League of Legends?
Yeah, I have absolute vicious sex with it every time I open the Riot Games client.
Alright, you guys are the same.
It's very frustrating trying to play Pac-Man with Tim.
You have to avoid them.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. You have to avoid them. Like, I know that your stupid woman brain can't comprehend that.
That's the people I dislike who I play video games with. If I obviously know what the fuck I'm doing, and they're like, no, you should play it like this. Like, shut up.
Or, like, if they're being passive-aggressive and they're like, you should actually be avoidant. Like, thanks, dickwad. I'm trying to grasp the game.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you and I are on the same wavelength because I am very much a casual type gamer. And if you were the competitive type, and here I am playing Pokemon, and you're like, no, that type doesn't counter that type, I would just reach across and fucking punch you. Shut up! I know rock isn't strong against... Or fucking... Grass is strong against fire, fucking whatever. I want to fight him.
If you guys want to question if we're racist, watch our Pokemon wipe. I don't know. Keep watching. Let's keep going.
What the fuck, Jared?
That's a total joke. We're not racist. Sometimes.
I don't even know why that came up.
I don't know.
See, game over. Now you don't get to play anymore, and it's all me.
Yeah, fuck you, you dumb bitch. I mean, on
What
one
a
hand...
selfish fuck. Keep going.
Well, on one hand, I'm glad that he's, like, being, like, you know, I mean, he could have phrased it a little better, but, like, as knowing the type of person he is, I don't really expect him to phrase everything perfectly, because, you know. But at least he's trying to say, like, we don't get to play together. You know, he's keeping the love in the relationship.
I hope we see this guy's parents. His hair grows longer every time he's fucking on camera. I swear to Christ.
I get it, because his last name's Christ.
No, but yeah, all right, there you go. High five, bud. There you go.
You get to watch me play.
It's just a total...
Yeah, you fucking like watching me play, you fucking slut. Yeah, sit there and enjoy it, you fucking cuck.
Yeah, he's in bed with her. Yeah, you my little Miss Pac-Man, you silly goose.
Fucking waka waka waka.
Pac-Man, eat you now! How's that?
I'm gonna cry.
Why? No.
Me too.
How is she not left yet?
I really want to see, like, the story of how they met. Like, they should make a movie on how these guys...
I swear to Christ, I don't know why, but I thought you were about to say, I want to see them fuck.
I mean, that too, obviously. Like, I kind of, you know, I'm a little bit interested to see, you know, how he...
My earphone's falling out.
I want to see if, you know, he's kind of a, you know, the suave type, or if he's, like, the hardcore type. You know, I want to see how he likes it.
She does all the work.
She pegs him. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Times, you just gotta bring the message to the people.
Occasionally I'll be driving around and I'll pass somebody who doesn't look like he has invited the full glory of Pac-Man into his life, and I feel that
He's trying to start a fucking cult. He's literally
just being a Pac-Man Mormon. He'll knock on random people's doors. Have you let our Lord and Savior Pac-Man into your lives?
Dude, this guy is just full of fucking surprises.
Honestly. But how do you think he determines whether or not somebody looks like a Pac-Man enthusiast?
He rolls down his window. Hey man, you play Pac-Man?
Waka waka! And then he sees who says it. Waka waka! Back. And if they don't, he goes up to him and goes, Why didn't you say it? But exactly like that.
I need to, convey to him somehow that he really should. Pac-Man! Pac-Man!
That's like, have you ever seen the video where it's like, people really wonder why other people are afraid of technology.
Technology!
Yes, that's exactly what that just was. Also, poor dude.
Honestly, Mans is just trying to shop, trying to get some, like, what if he's just had a really shitty day, realized he's been trying to fix, like, the bathroom or whatever, but, like, he doesn't have the right screwdriver, and he's got to go out to, like, Walmart or wherever he is, like, really can't read the sign.
His wife's fucking the mailman.
And he just, some fucking lunatic is driving by.
Pac-Man! Pac-Man!
Pac-Man! Lest the public forget about Pac-Man, Tim goes out every week to remind them. Pac-Man!
Ew.
Honestly,
like
it's God's work, if you ask me.
His face morphed in 4 different ways in that one expression.
I kind of want to watch it again.
About Pac-Man, Tim goes out every week to remind them. Pac-Man! He won't...
See? Like,
Yeah.
it was like 5 facial expressions at once.
What kind of bothered me was the fact that he started looking up and he wasn't looking at the people he's trying to yell to, which either means he's really not looking at the people he's trying to get his message across to, or he's literally yelling at no one.
It's probably a little bit of both. So
It is written that you shall play Pac-Man, and only then shall you know the glory of Pac-Man.
wait, was he just doing a Chinese, like... Was he just doing, like, a Chinese, like, impersonation while he was talking to that lady?
I don't think so. I think it was just a coincidence of the way they edited.
Oh, okay, because I
think
swear to Christ I heard...
No, don't even.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
get in trouble. I just think he started to feel the awkwardness and like tried to make it a little more funny than it really can be.
It can be extremely embarrassing.
Yeah, no, I could see that.
shit.
Like honestly, I'm sorry, but she's got to lift her standards. Yeah.
Yeah, focus on yourself, queen.
I mean, personally, not my type, but like, I think you deserve better.
Yeah, she 100% does.
I genuinely think anyone deserves better.
From this dude, Scott, there is no limit. Like,
I don't think there's a problem with enjoying something or being like obsessed with something, but I don't think you should go out into the public and preach about a video game character towards people. Imposing your quote-unquote beliefs on people is where I think it starts to kind of cross the line.
he walks into a church every Sunday. Fuck Jesus, let's all praise Pac-Man.
I'm Christ, and I'm here to deliver the message of Pac-Man.
Namco Passage 2.
When we're driving down the road, people are standing there like, Pac-Man?
All before Pac-Man, feel his glory! Hear the glory of Pac-Man!
I mean, honestly, she doesn't have to worry that he's going to be unfaithful to her.
True.
I mean, like, he's
Hold
almost
on.
going out into public and being like,
Don't fuck me! Don't fuck me!
But what if he met someone that likes Pac-Man just as much as him? Then she's got some fucking competition.
honestly, I feel like she might be like the next person in line that enjoys Pac-Man to the closest degree as him.
I think he likes the Pac-Man game machine more than his wife.
Obviously, like, is that really a I think kind of statement? This is kind of more like, hey man, you're putting Pac-Man above your wife. Why? Do you think he's jealous that he wasn't named Pac-Man?
Well, he didn't know about Pac-Man until he was 7, right?
I mean, he probably knew about it before.
Probably.
Do you think he ever, like, contemplated going to change his name legally to Pac-Man Christ?
Probably. I could see it.
Or do you think he'd be, like, the type of person to be like, Pac-T-Man? Like,
Yeah, fuck you, Batman, your dumbass comment. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm calling you out. You're a piece of shit.
your Pokemon team is garbage. So are you, Batman?
Say Pac-Man!
I think these people are going to look back on their lives. They're going to be lying on their deathbed thinking, my God, I have squandered my life. Think of all the times I played things that weren't Pac-Man.
I don't think a single person is ever gonna think that.
I hate to break it to this dude, but there are plenty other video games, board games out there way better than Pac-Man, in my opinion.
I honestly think, unless he doesn't come to a realization, he's gonna be on his deathbed going, I wish I played so many other games other than Pac-Man.
Exactly.
It's kind of like quantity over quality.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of thing. Like, you should really expose yourself to a little bit more video games than just what you consider to be the best. Because it probably isn't.
It's not. This dude would not survive in an Xbox or PlayStation game chat.
He would name himself like XX Pac_man XX.
Intagio.
Say Pac-Man! Say Pac-Man! And now it's too late.
Do you think that those women that he was screaming at could, like, go to the cops and be like, this man was harassing me?
Well, I was thinking before, I'm like, has he ever been even like questioned? I'm not saying arrested, but has he been confronted by the cops for pulling this shit?
Or like somebody just being like, hey, can you go away?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm just trying to buy some broccoli from Whole Foods. I don't give a shit about Pac-Man.
He has to be, Jesus Christ. There is no way he hasn't been punched in the face at least once in his lifetime.
He probably doesn't even understand why.
What did I do? I was just talking about Pac-Man. I was spreading the good word of the Lord.
Fine!
It's adorable.
No, it's not.
In a very disturbing way, it's adorable.
No.
God, that's so adorable. He's so cute. I just want to give him a big old smooch. Right on the lips.
I had no problems with Tim in this video because he was being truthful. It ain't adorable. It ain't. It's
Wait,
weird.
I think his name's Glenn.
No, it's Tim Yeti, isn't it?
No, I thought it was Glenn Yeti.
Oh, is it Glenn? Whatever. Tim, Glenn. Who the fuck? I don't like him anymore.
Pac-Man's friend.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Fred Willard, and that's it for Totally Obsessed.
Okay.
Traveling to the farthest reaches of obsession and light years beyond.
I'm obsessed with your wife, Fred.
Where the fuck did that come from?
And she's totally obsessed with me. Fuck.
Okay, see you guys in the next video.